Hi everyone, this is teacher Julz once again and welcome to another MATHastic lesson. And for today's video, we're going to talk about fraction, its parts and kinds. What is fraction? Fraction represents a part of a whole. For example, we have here 1/2 or 1 over 2, 2/3 or 2 over 3, 3/4 or 3 over 4, and we have 2/5 or 2 over 5. The line that separates the two numbers is called the fraction bar. Above the fraction bar is the numerator, and below the fraction bar is called the denominator. Numerator is the number of parts taken, whereas denominator is the total number of equal parts in a whole. In here, the rectangle is divided into 3 equal parts. In these 3 equal parts serves as our denominator, and the 2 shaded part is our numerator. In here, I have 3 figures. Now tell me what fraction do they represent? Time is up. We have here the first figure is 1 over 5. The second one is 2 over 4, and the third figure is 3 over 4. There are many types of fraction. First are fractions that have numerator 1. For example, 1 over 5. We call that one as unit fraction. Another example, we have 1 over 4, 1 over 8, 1 over 10, and 1 over 6. Those are examples of the unit fraction. Next are fraction whose numerator is lesser than the denominator. Example, we have here 1 over 3. The numerator 1 is lesser than the denominator 3. We call it as proper fraction. Another example, we have 7 over 8, 10 over 15, and 4 over 9. The numerator is lesser than denominator, and those are examples of proper fraction. Next are fractions whose numerator is greater than the denominator. For example, we have here 3 over 2. The numerator 3 is bigger than the denominator 2, and we call it as improper fraction. Another example is 7 over 5, 22 over 18, and 11 over 9. Those are examples of improper fraction. The numerator is greater than the denominator. Next are fraction is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. For example, we have 1 and 2 over 5. 1 as our whole number and 2 over 5 as our proper fraction. And we call it as mixed number or mixed fraction. Another example, we have 1 and 3 over 5, 2 and 7 over 18, and 5 and 4 over 9. There are also some kinds of fraction is classified as a group. First is when the fraction whose denominator are the same. For example, we have 2 over 8, 5 over 8, and 7 over 8. Or we have 4 over 5, 1 over 5, or 3 over 5. We call it as similar fractions. Fractions with the same denominator. Next are fractions who have different denominator. For example, we have here 2 over 3, 5 over 8, and 7 over 10. And we have 4 over 5, 1 over 7, and 4 over 11. We call it as dissimilar fraction. Fractions that have different denominator. And there are also some fractions that have the same value. For example, we have 1 over 2, 2 over 4, and 3 over 6. As what you can see, they have different denominators, different number of equal parts, but looking at the figure, they have the same number of shaded portion, which is 1/2. And those fractions are equivalent fraction. Fractions that have the same value. And those are the kinds of fraction: the unit fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, similar fraction, dissimilar fraction, and the equivalent fraction. So that's it for today. If you find this video helpful, then please click the like button, and if you are new in my channel, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you'll get updated on my next videos. Thank you.